about to get started. Playing against GoldLion. He's been looking kind of good lately, actually. He's currently 1-2, but his 2 losses that he has are pretty close losses, and he's been pretty active too. So this will be a tough match. Seeing if there's going to be a streamer, but I don't think so. So I think we'll just play. Yeah, it'll be tough. I mean, I say that about every match because, well, it's true. I mean, the downside for me is currently I basically just have time to show up for my games, and then that's about it. I did a little practice last night with Ryfang, but I kept losing, so it's not a good sign. So it should be fun, though. I enjoy these games, but I try to be optimistic, but I'm also realistic. But hey, we've been doing better than I thought I would so far, so that's good. But yeah, these will be tough. We're playing GoldLion on Tropical Mirage, and then Gold Rush, and then Alfheim. I can see Tropical Mirage being difficult. There's a matchup here that I really don't want to see as Ra on this map. But we'll see what happens. So, like normal for these, I'm going to turn the stream or the camera off, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Good luck, have fun.
Tayo, and we ayo refer Greek tayo
image erect gerek nu entio in which nu entio bea in which nu image erect gerek refer bea
Rig, tayo, refer, tayo,
in which gerek
you
bea
tayo ir tayo and ir
in which nu
Greek tayo uir Greek tayo ayo refer Enito Greek uir
image erect gerek
rig,
entio
rig,
in which
in which, no,
Greek tayo uir ayo refer tayo
image erect
and which uir ayo refer and which uir
entio
in
which
and which
gerek ro in
rig,
yawit
tayo, ro, iya, tawid,
image ro in yawit
rig,
and ayo
in
refer
UIR, at UIR,
image erect
Greek
Engage. Inage. Entio.
En tayo. Ini tayo. No. Hro iya tawid.
Inage.
Greg,
Erect.
ayo refer.
In wedge.
Enito.
Inage.
Ayo
In
refer.
wedge.
Sandwich.
In wedge. In wedge.
Tayo.
Rig. Tayo. Tayo.
Gereg.
Enito.
Inito. Inito.
Gereg. UER.
Girej,
In wedge.
En baya.
Girej. Tayo, Erifi, UAE,
Rig. UIR. No. Rig. Tayo.
Greek. Tayo.
Rig. Ak. No.
In wedge.
Tayo,
En
Erifi,
baya. Inito. UIR. Baya.
Gereg. Irifer. Bea.
Enito. UIR.
Inito. Tayo.
Ine Girek,
Enito. Tayo.
Entio. Bea.
Ine Girek,
Enito. Tayo. Ayo refer. UIR. Tayo refer. Tayo. Ayo refer. UIR. Enito. UIR. UIR refer.
UIR. EU refer. Tayo.
Greek. UIR.
Rig. EU refer.
Girej,
Enito.
Antio, UAE,
En which.
Girej,
Sandwich. Ayo refer. Tayo refer. Greek. Ayo refer.
Antio,
In
Rig.
wedge.
Sandwich. Greek. Tayo.
Entio. UER. Bea.
Rig. EU refer. Tayo. Rig. Tayo.
Tayo, UAE,
Greek. Tayo.
En which. Tayo. Baya.
Sandwich. Tayo.
In wedge. Inage. Erect.
UIR.
In wedge.
Tayo.
In wedge. Pro. Entio. Inage. Irifer. Entio. Bea.
Inito. EU refer. Tayo. En which. Inito. Tayo.
Greek.
Gereg. UER. Tayo. In wedge. Inage. Erect.
En which.
Gereg. Nu. Entio. Tayo. Nu.
Rig. EU refer.
Greek. Sandwich. Tayo. Ayo refer.
In wedge.
Rig.
In wedge. Ak.
Rig. EU refer. IR. Inito.
Enito.
En which.
Inage. Erect. Inage. Erect.
Rig.
Tayo. Tayo. Inage. Erect. UER.
Enito. Tayo.
In wedge. Nu.
En which. En which. Rig.
Entio. Wedge.
Antio, Tayo,
Ay,
IR,
Inage. Erect.
Inito. EU refer.
Girej, Entio,
Gerek.
En which you I air.
Inage erect.
Greg you I air. You I air. En which I tayo.
Inagire.
Inage erect.
Inito.
Inagire.
Gerek. Nu.
En which. En which you I air. Tayo.
Enter. Gerek. Refer. Gerek. Refer. Tayo.
Inito tayo.
Refer. Ak. Gerek. Tayo. Ak. Nu.
Greg you I air.
Wedge. Nu.
En which I air. You I air. Tayo. You refer.
In wedge. Erect.
En which tayo.
And
In
you
wedge.
Tayo. No.
Inage erect. Yawet.
Inito I air. Baya.
Inito, tayo, Greek,
En which. You refer.
In wedge.
Inito. Tayo. You refer.
Enter. Inage erect. Pro en yawet. Ak. In wedge. Bea.
Greg tayo. Tayo. You I air.
Inage erect. Tayo. You refer. Inage erect.
in wedge.
Enter.
Girej. Inagire. Ak. Tayo. Girej. Erifir. UAE. Girej. Erifir. Ak.
and we,
UER. Bea. In wedge. In wedge.
And
UER.
UAE.
Refer. Tayo.
Greg you I air.
Gerek.
Greg tayo.
In wedge. UER.
En which.
Enter.
En which. Inito. Greg you I air. Greg I air.
Gerek. UER. In wedge.
and we,
In wedge. UER.
and we, Greek,
Gerek. N wedge. Gerek.
Inito. No. Greg I air.
Into. 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 N wedge.
Gerek. Refer.
Into you. N wedge. Into you.
Greg.
Erect. Nu.
Inito.
N wedge. Gerek. Gerek.
Inito, tayo, ayo refer,
Gerek. Into you.
Gerek. Pro en yawet. In wedge. UER.
N wedge. Into you. Into you. N
Inagire. Inagire.
Inito. Refer. Greg I air.
Inage erect.
tayo, UIR,
Gerek.
Into you.
In
and
wedge.
which,
Into you. Gerek. Into you. Gerek. Into you. Gerek. Into you. N wedge. Into you. Into you. Into you.
And you.
You buyer.
N wedge. Into you. Into you. N wedge. N wedge. Into you. Into you. Gerek. Into you. Into you.
Enter.
Tayo.
In
and
wedge.
which,
Gerek.
Into you. Gerek. Into you. Into you.
Greg. You refer. Inito. Inito. I air.
Gary, into you, into you, into you,
Greek, fair.
Greek, fair.
Gary, into you, into you, into you,
Greek,
and
Gary,
you,
into you, into you,
and
into you,
Girayo. In a
into you,
direct.
and wedge, into you, into you,
in a gire, erifere,
into you,
Greek, fair.
into you, into you,
Greek, up. UIR.
Gary, EU,
in Wales,
Gary, and into you, EU, UER, into you, UER, into you, and EU, and wedge, into you, into you, and wedge, Gary, and wedge,
Finito. UIR.
Gary, UER, into you, EU,
Finito. Baya.
in a gire,
and wedge, EU, and into you, into you, and wedge,
Into you.
Gary, EU, into you,
Up.
Into you. Inito.
Greek. UIR. Finito.
into you, into you, into you, EU, and into you, into good, into you, and UER,
Gerek.
and with UER,
Finito. Tayo.
into you, at you, UER, into you, EU, EU, into you, UER,
Finito. Greek. Refer.
and with into you, into you,
Finito.
into you, at you,
Greek. Tayo. English. Tayo.
Gary, into you, EU, into you, EU, into you, and into you, into you, into you,
Into you. UER.
Gary,
gire, erifere,
into you, Gary, EU, and you,
Gerek. Wedge. Gerek.
and wedge, into you, at you,
In wedge.
and wedge, at you,
gire, UAE,
into you, at you, and EU, into you, at you, and you, into you,
in a gire, in a gire,
into you, and wedge,
gire, UAE,
and wedge, EU,
English. Area.
in a gire, tayo,
English.
Gary,
Gerek.
English. English.
Into you.
Greek.
and
and
UAE,
into you, EU, and you, into you, Gary, at you,
Into you. In wedge.
Gary, and into you, into you, into you, EU refer, into you,
Gerek. Tayu.
Gary, EU refer, Gary, UER, and into you, UER,
and
Entio in
In
Yahweh.
IR to
Gary, UER, EU refer, into you, UER, into you, into you,
Ayurek. Ak.
Greek IR
Gerek. UER.
and into you, EU refer,
Enito IR Enito and we IR
Tayo, Tayo refer, Tayo IR, in which UIR,
Greek IR Enito IR
Gerek. UER.
into you. EU refer, UER,
In which?
and which, and EU into you, at you,
In which?
in which Baya,
In a Jirek.
Gary, into you,
Enito IR
into you, at you, and which, into you, into Gary, into you,
and which UIR
at you, and Gary, into you,
Tayo,
Enito
Grig,
Greek
Grig,
into you, at you,
Greek
and which, UER,
Entio in Yahweh.
Enito IR and which UIR
Gary, at you,
In which. UER.
Grig, Baya,
Gary,
In direct.
and UIR
Gary,
Tayo,
into you, Gary,
in which IR,
Greek IR
into you,
In which. UER.
into you, into you,
In which. Ak.
and you refer
and which,
Enito
Gary,
In which. Direct.
and which, Gary, into you,
Enito IR
Grig, Baya,
and which, into you, Gary, into you,
You refer.
Gary, into you, and which,
In which.
Gary, into you,
and which
and which,
In which. Entio.
Greek IR
Gary, EU refer, and EU,
Grig, IR,
into you, EU refer, and into you, into you, Gary, into you, at you, Gary, and you,
Grig, Ro, Ia, Tawi,
and which, into you, Gary,
Finito IR, in which IR, in which
and which, at you,
Finito
Gary, at you,
Finito
and which,
In a Jirek.
into you, Gary, at you,
In which.
N wedge. Into you. Into you. Into you. Go. Into you. Into you. Into you. Into you.
Refer. Greg, you refer. Into.
Wedge. Wedge. Into you.
Greg,
N wedge.
into. UIL.
Into you. Go. N
Greg, you refer.
Tayo.
N wedge.
Greg, Greg, into.
N wedge.
Greg,
N
into. UIL.
Inito. UIL.
Into you. Into you. N wedge. Into you. Gerrig. At you.
Greg, UIL.
Into you. EU. At you. Gerrig. At you. Into you. Gerrig.
Into.
N wedge.
Into.
EU. Into you. Gerrig. Into you. Into you.
Into. Refer. Into. Refer.
Into you. Into you.
Greg,
Into you. N wedge. N wedge. Into you.
in which.
N wedge. N wedge.
Greek.
That was a tough one there. Yeah. If I take this town center, I'd certainly be in a lot better shape because of where the gold mines were. Yeah. If I take this town center, I'm probably a lot better off. There. The raids were pretty good. It was just really just I mean, I could scout with my Pharaoh, but
N wedge.
that's kind of not the point of this, is to try to not scout the Pharaoh, try to get more economy. But never had that, the bar graph that you need to see here with up, just because I never was able to stabilize and get the town center. Also didn't quite have enough food either early on. Had some decent raids, but it's just I never was able to pressure at all or anything. Good kill death ratio. The chariots were getting a lot of value for me for a while, but yeah, just that's the downside. Like, I saw the giraffe, or not the giraffe, the giraffe on the other side of this wood line from the town center, and I was really worried about not being able to get them, but then the same thing was on this side. So really just some bit of an unlucky spawn, but he played pretty well there to take advantage of that. Oh, I need to turn match stats on. There is a world there where I even try to shift onto his town center. But maybe I should do that there. Because that would really, that's actually a thought, is to do that. But, oh well. I thought I cast rain too. I don't know how I missed it. It was weird. So maybe if I block it, I can hold for longer. Because I was taking really good fights. It was just a bad, rough. Did the 50-50 gold or town center and went to the wrong one. Oh, I got to give him his point. But overall, he played that pretty well.
Greek
Image
air.
direct. You refer. Into with. Image direct. You
Greek air.
Gerek. You
Tayo. Tayo.
Image erect. In wedge. Image erect. Image erect. Gerek. Image erect. In wedge. Into. Into.
And which are you refer?
Image erect. Gerek.
And
You
which
in wedge.
Tayo.
Image erect. In wedge. Image erect. You
you air. Enito.
Into. Ak. Gerek.
Greek.
Gerek.
Tayo. Enito.
Image erect.
Ayo
Into.
refer.
In wedge. Gerek. In wedge. Gerek. Image erect. You. No. Into. Tayo. In wedge. Into. You. Tayo. Image erect. Image erect. You. No. Gerek. No. Image erect.
Ayo refer. Tayo.
Image erect.
Ayo refer.
In wedge.
Greek. Ayo refer.
In wedge.
Entio.
Into.
Entio. Gereg.
Greek.
Inage. Entio. In wedge.
Greek. UIR.
In wedge.
And I refer.
Entio. In
Inito.
wedge. Entio. Inage. Erect.
Inito.
In wedge. Erect.
Inito. Tayo.
In wedge.
Entio. UER. Inage. Erect. UIR.
Girej. In girej.
In wedge. Urifer.
Girej.
Entio. Nu. Tayu. Nu. UER.
Tayo.
Tayo.
Greek.
Girej. Girej. Tayo.
And we
UER. Ro en Yahweh. Ark.
In which. You are here.
Gereg. Tayu.
In wedge. Ark.
In wedge. Ak. Bea. Gereg. Urifer. Bea. Entio.
Girej. Tayo. In a girej. Erifir. Erifir. UAE.
Inage. Erect.
Greek.
Entio. Bea.
And we
And
UIR.
UAE. In wedge. UAE. In a girej. And Tio. UAE.
UIR.
In a girej. Erifir. And UAE.
Greek.
Gereg. Bea. Entio.
Girej. Tayo. Entio. Antio. In Tayo. Erifir. In a girej.
Inage. Erect. UER. Tayu.
In wedge. In wedge. Tayo. UAE. In UAE.
Into UER. Into UER.
Inage. Erect.
In a UAE.
And UIR. Ayu refer. Tayo. And UIR. Ayu refer.
In wedge. UAE. And Tayo.
Into
In UAE. Tayo. I add you. In wedge. In a jirek. UAE.
Inage. Erect.
Greek.
Inage. Erect.
Greek.
And which.
Urifer.
Tayo. Tayo.
Tayu.
Greek.
ER.
Tayo.
Gereg. Gereg. Tayu. Inage. Erect. Wedge. NUER. Inage. Erect. Wedge. NUER.
Tayo.
Into
In a jirek.
NUER.
Greek. Ayu refer. Tayo.
In which.
Tayo refer.
Wedge. NTU. Bea.
In wedge.
UER.
Ayu refer.
In Tayo. Erifir. Erifir. Jirej.
And
UAE.
UIR.
Inito. Naya in shred.
In a UAE.
Greek. Tayo.
Antio. And Tayo. Jirej.
Ayu refer. Tayo. Ayu refer. Tayo. UIR.
UER.
UER. Tayu.
Into
Tayo.
Inage. Erect.
In a jirek.
Inito.
Into
Antio.
In wedge.
Tayo. UIR. And Tayo. And UIR. Tayo.
In wedge.
In which.
In wedge.
Gereg.
Greek. IR. And which.
Tayo.
Greek
In
IR.
which
Greek and Tayo. And you refer. And we Enito UIR Enito UIR and Ayo refer Greek UIR Greek Greek UIR and Ayo refer and I refer
into
Greek IR Enito and IR and you refer
Antio.
Greek Tayo. EU refer.
Enito
Antio.
EU refer.
into you.
Greek IR I refer and Tayo and I
Tayo.
refer Enito IR Enito and IR Greek IR Enito Enito IR Enito
Into
Greek
In which act.
into you. Into you.
Greek
In
Tayo
Tayo.
I refer
Into you.
EU refer.
Enito refer
In Antio.
Greek IR Tayo
Greek
refer Enito Greek IR refer
UAE.
You refer. In which
In which refer.
And UAE. In which
Enito.
Into you.
and UAE. UAE. Intio. UAE.
Into you.
And UAE.
Into you.
Antio. In which I at you.
and which Ayo refer Tayo and we Greek Enito IR Greek UIR
Jirej. Tayo.
and which Enito IR Tayo
Greek Tayo. EU refer.
Enito and which Greek.
into you,
Enito.
EU
Energyrek. And UAE.
Greek via
into you,
Greek.
UI air
Into you refer.
Enito.
UI
Into
air Greek via
into you,
UIR. Enito. UIR. And with IR. And IR.
Into you.
Greek.
UI air Greek via Inito
Enito.
into you,
Enito. UIR. UIR.
Greek up
I refer. UIR.
Garrick, EU refer,
Greek. UIR. UIR.
Jirek. UAE.
Greek. UIR.
And Tile.
Inito
Enito.
refer Inito air
Greek. Tayo.
Greek tayo Enwich tayo
Enito. UIR. And with Greek. Enito. I refer.
NUER, into you,
Enito. I refer.
NUER, into you, Garrick, EU refer,
UIR.
Greek refer EU refer
into you,
And with I refer.
Enwich tayo air
Greek.
into you,
And with IR.
into you, Garrick, into you, Garrick,
And UIR.
Kroiatawit
into you, into you, into you, Garrick,
Greek EU
into
refer
you,
Inito EU refer
Garrick, into you,
Jirek. Tile.
into you, into you,
Enwich up
Garrick, UER, into you,
Greek
into you, into you, into you,
Greek Inito
And
air
Erifir. In
I
White.
refer.
Enwich up
into you, EU refer, NUER,
Greek EU refer Inito air
into you, EU refer, EU refer, into you, at you, EU into you, into you, Garrick, UER, Garrick, into you, at you, Garrick, at you, into you, into you, UER, at you, Garrick, at you, EU refer,
In White.
into you, into you, at you,
In White.
Enito. Tayo.
into you,
And UAE. Jirek.
into you,
Jirek.
into you,
Tayo refer.
Energyrek.
And IR.
Jirek.
And IR.
into you,
In UAE.
And IR.
Greek EU refer
And UIR.
Enwich air tayo
NUER, rechter, into you, into you, at you, into you, EU refer,
Greek IR.
Greek UIR
Garrick, into you, EU refer, into you, Garrick, and into you, into you, into you, into you, and you, into you, and you, into you. Gary, into you, and into you, Gary, into you, into you, into you,
Daio.
and you, Gary, into you, you refer, at you, and you refer, into you, Gary, into you, refer, Gary, at you, and you refer,
Daio.
Gary, you refer, Gary, into you, into you, into you, into you, into you.
Inegirek. Into
Great repair.
Gary, you refer, into you, into you, you refer, into you, into you, Gary,
Daio repair.
and you, Gary, you refer, into you, and we, into you,
Enwich.
Enito. And ayer.
Enwich.
Gary, Gary, into you, into you, into you,
Ayo repair. Ayo repair.
Gary, into you, into you, into you,
Inegirek. UAE. Tayo. In wedge.
Tayo.
into you, at you, into you, refer, Gary, you refer,
Enito.
into you, Gary,
And ayo repair.
Enwich.
Gary, and which, you refer, Gary,
Enwich. UIR. EU refer.
into you, refer, into you, and which, Gary, into you, Gary, at you, into you, and into you, Gary, into you,
Ayo.
into you,
UIR.
into you, Gary,
Greek. Ayo repair. Ayo repair.
and you, Gary, into you,
Inegirek.
Gary, into you, Gary, into you,
Inegirek.
Gary, and into you, into you,
Inegirek.
and
UAE.
into you, and you, into you,
Tayo. UAE.
into you,
Ayo repair. Greek. UIR.
into you, into you,
Tayo.
Gary, into you, and you, into you,
Aya Iatu. Aya Iatu.
into you, Gary, into you,
Aya Iatu.
into you,
Daio.
Tayo. UAE.
Greek. UIR.
Grig. Tayo.
Greek. IR.
Inegirek.
into you,
Inito. Grig. Inito. IR. Inito. UIR.
into you, Into
Inagire. Inagire.
and which
Into
Inito. Higher.
Into
And UAE.
and into
IR
and wedge. Gary.
Rig. Inito. Higher.
Gary.
Erifir.
Into
And UAE.
In up.
into
Inagire. Ayayo. Gire. Inagire. Erifir. And Hayo. Ayayo. Erifir. Ayayo. Gire.
Well, sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. I wasn't wasn't anticipating the Odin here. So I wasn't ready for that. The one Sphinx here killed a lot, but I don't know. I mean, he's kind of right. If I go Ta, he probably just grabs town centers. This would be one where if I knew he was going Odin, you know, if I had some sort of crystal ball, I would go set probably, and just be really aggressive with set. But that frost though. Oh man, that frost. I think he got like 20 vills with that. Yeah, my economy was. It's not a good showing for me. Just bad economy. Lost a lot of units early. It's like if I wouldn't have lost all these units here and there and everywhere beginning of the game, I maybe could like actually win a fight. But the kill death ratio, as Egyptian, your kill death ratio has to be better than your opponents, and it wasn't that. I just kind of trickled a ton of units to their death early on, and then yeah, that frost doth freeze a lot of vills there. I almost wonder. I'm a little scared to see how many it got, because it was a lot. But well, I never got the Sphinx speed. That is the one downside about the Sphinx, is that the speed is locked in behind the second Sphinx upgrade. So you gotta pay 350, 320 wood, 15 favor before you can get the Sphinx speed upgrade. 'Cause it's not the first one, it's the second one. This one. Oh, not much longer. Yeah. Just text me. It's easier that way. Oh, that's dangerous. Dangerous thing there. Yeah, I wanted to get it, but I lost too many early. This guy just showed up and died. I lost rank. So that was bad. I probably just shouldn't go Bast, because Bast requires a level of care that I just simply don't have anymore. I can't manage that anymore. I also sent my bills. They should not have gone up here first. Should have gone
Gary.
down here. This is where all
Gary.
my food was. Yeah, Isis probably is better. I barely have time to play Raw these days, let alone try to on Rust with a god that I've never really played a whole lot. I'd rather be Set here. I think Set could actually be pretty decent, because I think there's a pretty good chance of being able to take control of the hunt. I mean, you can convert hunt on one side, and then shift onto the other potentially. Oh, I need to fast forward too. I need to just get all these cows to my base too. Maybe a little premature on the Eclipse. I don't know if I really needed it. And then again, I think I lost almost 2 Sphinx on the way out here. Yeah, 1 more Sphinx I lost. Because yeah, if I don't lose the Sphinx, get them all full upgraded, I can maybe win a fight here. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And you.
In which
Oh, so that's 19 right in there.
And which.
He got 30 villagers. 30 villagers in my whole army. This is about as good of a frost as you can ever get. 30 villagers. Well, that is a point for Isis. If Isis here, he can't frost this, you know. But yeah, this was the only good thing that happened for me. That's how it is. Okay. But yeah, he played well. That was well played by him. I was a little worried coming into this match. I mean, well, I guess I'm a little worried coming into every match. But yeah, and then the first one. I played this alright, it's just I went to the wrong town center. Oh my goodness. So I sent my priest through here. If I scout either one of these gold mines, I'm shifting to this town center. Just missed that one. And even closer, just missed this one. Where That would substantially change how the game played. Just a better town center. I also ran out of food here for a bit. Look at these stupid giraffe on the wrong side of this wood line. Kind of annoying. At 3 town center. These giraffes. Gee, it probably would be worth it here to shift all the way forward onto his town center and take that, because that kind of limits him to just one. But I didn't think I got some decent rates, but he's just at 3 town centers for so long. There's not much I can do about that. And I just gotta really fight over this stuff. A lot of mills here. I took a ton of good trades early on. But just way too far behind on eco. Fuck 3,000. Good trades, just. I thought for sure too I cast rain before the earthquake came in, but I guess not. That's okay. Stream you versus Tiger Boss. Yeah, I can probably do that. Yeah. I may have to go. But yeah, we can do that. So let's switch that over. Tiger, Boss. Our group is really kind of wacky because we all keep beating each other. Not that I've really played 2. I've only played 4 games. Yeah, he played pretty well, really, those games. Apparently somebody's banned. I don't even know how to unban people on Twitch. How do I do that? I don't know. Cuddy Danks, thanks for the subscription. Oh, let me turn my mic up a little bit. Yeah, that was not a good showing by yours truly, but that's okay. It happens sometimes. I was not anticipating those. Oh yeah, we gotta go out. It's not anticipating those god choices, so the little time I had for practice was kind of for nothing anyway, because he didn't pick what I thought he would pick. Oh well, that's all right. Win some, lose some. So yeah, we will cast Tiger Boss versus GoldLion, which I guess I've lost to both of these players now. Thank you, King Morfoy, but it's a little late for that. Yeah, you got. Yeah. Oh well. I'm more annoyed by the first game just because of choosing the wrong town center. But that's okay. I wish the wife was giving me instructions on the afternoon. I'm supposed to keep an eye on the baby, but the baby's sleeping upstairs. I wish she would have down to sleep down here. But anyway, Midgard. I like Midgard. Midgard's kind of a map you don't see too often anymore in tournaments, but it's nice to have Midgard. Midgard opens for a lot of different types of play. It kind of gets a bad rap just because it has water, but it's an interesting matchup or map. So yeah, anyway, so these two players here now, GoldLion on our bot. Oh, I should have turned down the speed. I can't do that mid-game though. Sorry about that. But yeah, we got GoldLion down here as set, which is an interesting choice. I already played my games, King Morfoy, so we are watching GoldLion and Tiger Boss here. And Tiger Boss is Aranos, so you got Tiger Boss in red and GoldLion in the blue. Tiger Boss has done pretty well so far in the groups. I believe he's only lost 2 matches. And GoldLion hasn't played too many matches, so he's 2-2. Tiger Boss might be 3-2. You know, I could actually probably look really quickly to give you guys an idea. Champions League Season 3. Let's take a look really quick. Spoilers, by the way, so if you're not interested, close your eyes. Nope, this is wrong. There we go. All right. Tiger Boss is 4-2. So this is actually Tiger Boss's last match here. So 4-2 and 2-2. Tiger Boss, probably at this point, even if he loses, has likely guaranteed himself a position in the top 4. I do believe top 4 will be advancing from challengers into the promotion bracket. So even if he loses at 4 and gets to 4-3, I think he should be fine because of how much the league has beaten each other, where 4-3 would likely be on the upper half. No, I think it is going to end up being top 4. The difficulty with top 3 is then you get 9 people advancing. And what are you going to do with 9 people advancing? It's kind of hard to work with that without doing like a play-in match. And I think Boyd's current mindset is if we're going to do a play-in match to get to 8 people, you might as well just do a play-in match for 3 more players, because it won't take any more time and will kind of encourage more participation. So I think it will end up being top 4. But do not quote me on that. The set here against the Aranos is a bit of a peculiar choice. It'll be tough to win with the set. I just don't know what the set would do here. Would like to see maybe some more docks getting put up by now for GoldLion, who's only at 1 dock, right? 1 dock. Yeah, here's the next one. But you may even want to start thinking about spreading around here. But just the Arano spam is so deadly, and especially on this map where the additional fish for the Aranos just means the Murmillo spam come faster, the town centers come faster, and likely overall it benefits the Atlantean more than the Egyptian. I think by the time the Egyptian starts getting into that kind of that excessive fish boom that Egypt typically would get on this map, by the time you spread the map with all the fish, I think by then the advantage has already been set here. So we've got GoldLion going up. I would like to get the upgrades. Yeah, that's a quick age up too. So 20 vills and 1 gold mine. No, it's not efficient. The only time it is if you are empowering. Realistically, should be using double mine camps for this. Here you could maybe, I mean, he needs to cram more in between the gold mine here. One thing though, when you start putting a bunch of mining camps around gold mines, is that it starts causing villagers to bug out because there's just not enough movement for there's not enough room for the game to process pathing. So like if you start putting multiple mining camps, you actually lower the amount of villagers that can effectively gather from it. Looks like we might actually have a villager rush here. I was almost thinking that that would maybe be an idea. So we are going to have a villager rush, a 530 vill rush. The question is he ready? It looks like Tiger Boss is kind of thinking that this is coming, and the GoldLion's gonna dive in, and unfortunately shifted on the wrong location here. You have to put it right on top of the town center so that the villagers spread out. This looks like it's a failed attempt quite quickly here. Tiger Boss was quite ready for this. And this is, I don't think, going to work. He may kill the town center, but at the expense of a whole lot of vills. Towers come up too. Yeah, I don't even think he's gonna get the town center up here. Oh, maybe the villagers are kind of ineffectively repairing, but no, he's not going to. Oh, that was a quick game there. Against a bad Aranos player, something like this would probably work, but a decent one will be ready for it. And essentially the way you get ready for it is by putting buildings up against your town center, because then, as we saw, it really makes it hard for the villagers to get onto the town center and actually start attacking it. As we saw, they all kind of clumped up here. But what I was saying is, as far as the shift, you should, if you want to attack a building like this and you have units you are shifting in to attack it, you want to click the shift so that the villagers on this side and where they are positioned in the shifting sands radius, you want that right over the middle of the town center, because then what it does, it'll move the villagers. Some will spawn over here, some will spawn over here, some will spawn over here. Instead, what looked like what GoldLion did is he just cast it right here, so then everything gets here and it's just one big ball of confusion. Or if like I were to play it back and see all of the pathing issues that happen because of that, you can see it'd be a whole lot less effective, where probably the town center would have gone down if he would have shifted right on top of the town center. I don't know if that's really enough to win that game, but it was an attempt. But I feel like that's kind of more of a throw than like an actual legit game. The chances of that working just so minimal. That's a high risk, low reward strategy with that. Oh, I should click in. Midgard, no. I don't think Midgard is a Egyptian map anymore. Sure, back in the old day, Isis was really good. Oh, we have an Odin mirror on Sheltered Pass. Let's see if they screw up their... Okay, this guy already... Okay, they both screwed up their Great Hunt. You can tell they aren't Isis mains. So the way you want to use Great Hunt is you want to lure the elephant in and then cast Great Hunt on it, because then the new one that spawns, his starting spot is right here, which is so much closer to the town center. Makes it a lot easier to kill him. And when you just cast it down here, now this is his spawn point, so he won't, I mean, it kind of being nitpicky a little bit, but this elephant could be right here, and he could start shooting at it now with the town center, push it away, and then do it again later. And then just save some time on it. But both did the same thing. I put the score up, right? Didn't I? I know Heimdall, that's kind of his thing, is just to come in and ask what the score is. I think every stream I've been on that Heimdall has showed up, I'm pretty sure Heimdall's initial comment is always score. And probably if it were a stream of just the scoreboard, he would likely still come in and his first comment would be score. But we've got an Odin mirror here with we've got GoldLion on the left, blue Odin, Tiger Boss to the right, Odin. Makes sense on this map. The starting elephant spawn is really hard to argue against when you're thinking about which god should I play on this map, and you go with Odin, because why not? You get this here. You get two elephants. Yeah, Antaz is having a good season so far. See if we can end it on a sour note. When you play Odin mirrors, you kind of have a choice to make. Is do you go with Ulsarks or do you go with raiding cavalry? You get a little bit more mobility with the raiding cavalry, but the raiding cavalry really don't want to do a straight up fight against the Ulsarks. Okay, there we go. Let's get this town center shooting on it. The town center shooting on it. It saves a lot of time. There we go, a little bit late. But yeah, say imagine that this elephant was up here and he had already used the town center to get it down to like 100 health. Would have saved quite a bit of time killing that elephant. So, how come? We aren't seeing age ups here. Oh, he's not aged up yet. What's the button to get the text to show? There we go. I'm smart. So yeah, you see some Odin Ulsark spam. You see some raiding cavalry spam. Both can work. Just the raiding cavalry has to avoid any straight up fights, use the mobility to pick apart the opponent. This is a very high hunt map. You got a pack. Oh, I forgot to slow my scroll speed down. I'm sorry. You got some zebra. And some more zebra, but kind of the big treasure is the middle, where there will be 2 packs of giraffe that will spawn right smack in the middle of the map, in between your little cliff walls here. There is, however, also a 4 rhino spawn somewhere on the map for each player, and we can't, we don't see yet Tiger Boss's 4 rhino spawn, which you should probably know where it is because he's Odin and has the Raven right here. Oh, hugging and mugging. And I really want to see which player goes for what. Yeah, they go going Ulfsarks or Raiding Cavalry? You could also in this matchup have, it's a bit of a underused strategy, is you could do a forward rush with Heimdall. Like imagine Undermine on this, you could stop both buildings aging up, or building and then block Hunt. But okay, so we have Tiger Boss going with Raiding Cavalry. Both going Raiding Cavalry. No Ulfsark spam, because what has changed, one thing that's changed in the patch is that Ulfsarks get 10% attack bonus now against cavalry, so to get that flat off against the Raiding Cavalry is helpful. 10% doesn't seem like much, but it is quite a bit. And these villagers here are shooting this. Yeah, so in Challengers, the exact format yet to be determined, but the top X players and Challengers will play champions to age up, essentially, to Champions League next season. So not only can you win Challengers and get a little bit of prize money, you can also advance to next Champions League. Oh, we got dueling raids. Yes, for next season. This raid will be pretty good here. We could maybe see a forest fire along with this. Ooh, there's a low HP villager that's just going to get immediately plonked. And Tiger Boss is sleeping at the switch here. Two villagers. We gotta forest fire this right here. Forest fire, forest fire, forest fire. He was a little late. He was a little late. He could have killed so many more. Just a little late. He does get +1. So that's good. And we'll get a house. But man, if he would have clicked that just like 2 seconds earlier, would have had more villagers dead there. But still, I like this little pickup here. Yeah, send in the 2 extras. It's kind of your straggler raiding cavalry come in after the main leave. Get another villager. There's another one. This is a really good start from GoldLion here, because as we've seen on this side, these raiding groups this group hasn't seen anything, has not done any damage. Another villager down. Don't want to lose your raiding cavalry, but okay, only 1 dead, and we've got a nice start for GoldLion there. Nice start. They do have the same bill count. That's quite amazing. GoldLion must have been housed or forgot his auto queue or something. But way ahead on the military. A little bit of a building block here. And GoldLion's looking good this game. If he can get the Valkyrie, almost got it. But GoldLion, a nice start here. And this Valkyrie is really confused. She is running right through all of the hearse here. Magnus Lightfoot, I believe, got the killing blow on her. And really nice. Now GoldLion needs to go forward, find some place to attack, because he's quite a bit ahead on units here. Oh, he's trying to put up a wall. He should hit the Hunt again. Now the question is, what does Tiger Boss do here? Does he? I like this play. I'm always a big fan. This wall doesn't even reach. I'm a big fan of the counter attack, especially because right now this army isn't really going to do a ton where it currently is at. But when it moves down here, now we might have some problems. Oh, Tiger Boss has gotten distracted and has gotten caught up by these hearse here, and that has wasted some time. And these villagers now, unfortunately, are way out of position. Send up the white flag here. What, GoldLion, just fight. Yeah? There we go. Alright, kill all the villagers. Maybe. This is kind of not quite managed the way I thought it would. I mean, we've only got like 4 military units against 11. I'm not sure what has happened here. Nice little fight here though as well. GoldLion does have medium raider as well as Tiger Boss. And this was really kind of disappointing. I thought we would see a lot more dead villagers here, but we didn't. Got some raids up here. Villagers are still chasing the raiding cavalry. Look at these two. They want to be at war. This is like watching me. I always have villagers mixed in with my army. These two are... Well, she got stopped. She's confused. She has seen her man. Man, he got a whack in though. He did kill somebody. Now he's distracted by the lion. The lion's taking all sorts of damage here. The Valkyrie's distracted. Big fight here. We've got a close battle here. This might be GoldLion maybe tossing this here in this fight because this is not looking good for him. Though the Valkyrie healing is a bit... Yeah, that's not the way it should be. And wow. That was not a good fight for GoldLion there. I just am confused by him being so hesitant to kill all the villagers here when he had the chance. And now all of a sudden, somehow, some way, Tiger Boss has won that fight. Oh, he got that tap in on that. And now Tiger Boss is looking good. We are at slightly even vill counts. Raiding cavalry coming up here to check the rhinos. This shouldn't be too bad. You run these this way and run run the raiding cavalry up here, and shouldn't really lose any or many dwarves. Dwarves are pretty tanky actually. It's kind of weird, the difference in just 10 hit points makes quite a bit of difference over time. I think it's an extra 2 attacks to die. Which that's kind of substantial because not a single dwarf died here. GoldLion may want to, just an idea, may want to hunt these rhino. That's a lot of hunt there. And GoldLion is way behind on population. He does not want to take this fight. And is losing. Do we still have a forest fire? No. Oh, he forest fired here pointlessly. I wonder if he killed villagers with that. The longer Tiger Boss delays this big fight, though, the better for GoldLion, because right now GoldLion is behind on military. This fight here... this is a good little bottom fight for GoldLion, except now that the Valkyries are up. But this fight, not so good. GoldLion needs to stay away from this, but maybe this fight is a decent trade for him. Nice little pull for that raiding cavalry here, and we're at 83 to 102 with the unit streaming across. But this is the fight for the game, pulling the villagers. But we've got 1, 2, 3 Valkyries versus just 1, and that is a problem for GoldLion. We now have another Valkyrie. How is he affording this after losing so many villagers early? This is a game that probably GoldLion is going to want back because it started out so well for him. And Tiger Boss is just running all over him. This is, wow, a very quick fight here. And yes, he is farming, and I do have to question, why farm when you've got 4 rhino up here? Wow. We were calling it GG earlier for GoldLion because it started off so well for him. But he takes a quick loss here. And let's see what happened. I think GoldLion just had Idle Town Center. Maybe lost. Yeah, let's go back and see. How is it that GoldLion ended up behind in Vill count? Had a lot more economy, but a lot of it is put into farms. I'm a bit mystified. This is a really bad fight that GoldLion took here as well. But yeah, why was he, despite having killed all those villagers, down or even in population? So let's see. Let's go back. Let's find out. Let's investigate. let's just click on GoldLion and see. Is he housed? Oh, we are close to classical age without a villager being queued up. Okay, no villagers being trained right now. Yeah, that was about 4:45. So we have an idle town center that has now been idle for about 11 seconds, 12 seconds. So that's one villager. Essentially, it was 12 to 13 seconds. So one villager lost there. And now he's trying to train dwarves and has no gold. So that was some more idle time. And he's trying to train a dwarf again, but has no gold because it's getting put into raiding cavalry before the dwarf is trained. So that is actually the problem, is just this dwarf trying to be trained from the town center. And all of the gold getting put into raiding cavalry, so the dwarf never comes out. Another miss with this forest fire as well, where had a chance to kill probably all of the villagers, but still got so many. But yeah, it's this dwarf in the town center that keeps making his town center go idle, and that is ended up being why the idle town center, the dwarf being trained, basically cost GoldLion five villagers maybe, and that's huge. That is substantial. And really, it's kind of small things like this that dictate the course of the games a lot more than the more obvious things. Because this kind of stuff is easy to miss, especially even when you go back and look, like, why did I lose? Well, this is one thing, and it's just the fact that this dwarf is trying to be auto-queued in the town center, and all of the gold is getting put into the raiding cavalry, so the dwarf never comes, so your town center's idle for a minute and a half. And even though you kill all the villagers here and kill, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 villagers, you're just even. So, well, quick series. We did not get a dramatic game 3. It was a very, very fast 2-0 series. And wow, that was demolition. But anyway, I am going to head out there after that. It was a quick series, very rapid. And that actually finishes up Tiger Boss's season. If we want to look at the scoreboard here, Tiger Boss ends up at 5-2. So let's see if this has been updated yet. How fast are people updating it? It's not quite. So let's show the bracket here. Spoilers, of course, but we are. Oh, that's not what I want. This is what I want. So we're looking at the Oceanus division right here in the middle. So Tiger Boss finishes at 5-2. So likely second, maybe. I believe Antas has played some additional games that aren't on here. Me as well. I played and lost to GoldLion earlier, so that puts me at 2-2. GoldLion is now 2-3. So I think it's safe to say that you have Tiger Boss and Antas probably 1-2. But the rest is really up in the air. You've got Miracle Man at 3-3. He could finish 4-3. Odin King is currently 3-2, so he's got 2 extra wins that could be put on the board yet. Super AFM hasn't played a ton of matches yet. No Atlantis is giving it his all. Giving it his all. But He's picked up a few individual wins and has come really close in winning some matches. Odin King is 3-3. Did he play against Antaz earlier? So he lost to Antaz earlier. Is what happened. So that puts Antaz at 5-1. So his only Antaz's only match is against me. And that's gonna be that'll be a tough one for me. Um, I've had some good games, I've had some bad games, I've had some sloppy games that turned out good for me. Um, but I certainly need a level of consistency in order to win that I'm not at, and I don't know if I'll be able to achieve that. The rest of the divisions need a little bit more help getting these games played. They're a little bit behind. I tell you what, this Oceanus division are just real eager to play games, fight, win, lose, all of it. Yeah, I'm still in it, but I would have to win 2 of my last 3. So I have yet to play Antaz, Odin King, and Super AFIM. I think most would say that I'm worse than all of them. I would say that. Um, so essentially, I would have to get 2 out of 3 upsets in order to have a chance at advancing. Um, little that would take some work. Um, yeah, we'll see. 2 out of 3 is what I need. Could I take it? I could win 2 out of 3. Will I? Yeah, good. Probably not. But we can only try, and that's it. Let's see. Is there anyone else playing right now? Ulysses is. Oh, Rappel is. So we will send you guys to Rappel. So thanks for watching, everybody. And the next time you see me will probably be when I am playing my next match against Antaz, which is yet to be scheduled. So I don't know when that will be. Rappel is complaining and not playing. Okay, let's send you guys to Kenzie instead. I will accept that as truth. So send you guys to Kenzie Mafi instead.